What a sweetheart.
I'm gonna pee and then I have a question.
I have news.
Oh yeah, you said that. I
What the
forgot.
fuck?
I'll save the news.
Wait, are we
I'm
doing
I
two
have a
shows
new
or what the
job.
hell?
Wait. I know about this. True classic.
Yeah, I'm working at True
Wow.
Classic now.
No way. What are you doing, Marcus?
I'm gonna be a producer editor for them.
No fucking way. That's awesome.
You got to.
Yeah, full time.
You already agreed. You should have got a title like chief media officer.
Yeah, maybe I'll grow into it one day. Yeah, I'll be working with Ryan, the co-founder.
He's awesome too. That's perfect, dude.
Yeah, so I'll be back in the old stewed, literally the old office because they took
You
over
mean the
old
office
They
that
took over
I
the
designed?
old office. I've been helping him, like build the studio in the Fighter and the Kid room.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but I'll still be doing this studio and stuff.
Yeah.
It just kind of happened.
Wait, but
When it rains, it
you know the True Classic guys,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So
not,
is that
not as well as him. He was there Monday through Friday, and they like kicked it off. And I'm pretty sure it really is a exercise in like just doing
Networking.
good work because he started building this studio, and he already had a rapport with Ryan.
this
And-
studio?
This studio, and but he's putting it online, and Ryan's seeing all he's doing. He's like, "This is what I want,"
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he kept like
Yeah.
demanding Mark work for him.
Pretty much, yeah. And I couldn't because I was committed to this.
Yeah,
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to True Classic and like set up another podcast studio?
Yeah, I'm not sure what their goals are, but yeah, Ryan wants to do some content. I'm not quite sure. But they need help with everything from helping them with like even going live on TikTok, doing TikTok shop, all the way to like their higher produced commercials and stuff like that. Cool. So kind of being a point person, a representative of the brand on those shoots and stuff like that. And then like maybe like shooting BTS of their photo shoots because they're a clothing brand, so they're constantly like shooting photos of their products and stuff
Right.
like that. So
I hope they're gonna pay you mucho Dolores.
yeah.
again, yeah, he was barking up Mark's tree for a while. I think.
No, and plus it's just regardless of that, it's a great place to work. Ryan's great. It's
Yeah.
a great
That's cute. That's
great
cute.
company. Great company.
What the hell, Nick? What the hell?
No,
That's cute.
I agree. They're a great company. I've said it a million times. Like seeing their growth in the couple years that we were at
They started in
Calabasas.
2019.
Yeah, and they like now they're on the fucking Octagon and UFC,
Yeah.
and they took
They're
over that
everywhere,
entire building.
yeah.
It's just another business that started like I think it started in a garage. Just like another example of that.
But my
And-
joke was like, I think Mark believes all those things about the company, but you got to pay Mark his value. He's not going to work for you because he thinks the company's good.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean,
To a point.
basically he was like, so why aren't you working for me again?
Well, because you
After-
had kind of been like
I
a little bit like a free consulting position for a little while.
Yeah, because I would go there, give some advice,
Yeah.
but we were talking about the position a little bit, and I was like, I really can't do it.
Yeah, because you
'Cause
have
I'm-
here.
Yeah, I wanted to see this through, and I'm still going to, obviously. But it's a mindset of like I'm not bailing on this. It's a mentality that like a lot of business owners are like. Same thing with like real estate investing or anything. If it's like you're either working in your business or working on it. So I want to be, I'll be a little bit less hands-on now that everything's set up and bringing people in as needed to run sessions and stuff.
Amazing, dude. So proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great, Marcus.
It's going to be cool.
And you're gonna have dual income streams.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, this is my business. I haven't taken a single paycheck in like 7 months. So anything that I've made from this business, I've reinvested to just like
Put it back in, yeah.
Yeah, and like this room that we're in and the room right over there, I'm like realize that's 2 other rooms that I can use for income as opposed to just one. And that was going off. That was getting busy. So I'm like, oh, I already have gear. I can like spend a little bit more money, reinvest it, buy a few more lights, spend all the money I have, and just do it, and then just hopefully get like 3 times as busy with it. Just provide options.
Hell yeah,
And,
dude. That's awesome.
Build it, and they will come.
it'll alleviate the pressure for me to like have it be my sole income a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because right now it's like not much because
Mark.
I haven't paid myself.
I said that right when Mark. I said that right when he started. I said if you build it, they will come. Like
Totally.
This is the studio of dreams.
Yeah.
Bear Pug
Yeah.
Studios.
Basically, I want to be spending more of my effort sending emails to people like all the podcasting companies, Studio 71, the 7X's team, name another company, Podcast One, all these other companies that have multiple shows, and be like, hey, if you have any overflow or need shows or whatever, just get those people in here.
Claudebot.
All that stuff.
But I'm saying a Claudebot for that type of outreach is the move. I this weekend I want to figure out, even if it's just reaching out to advertisers, but I want to like get something running in like maybe like
figure out a Claudebot situation.
Yeah, something where I just learn how to do it, but I'm also using it for something productive. Because in like 2011, I was like, oh, like maybe I want to learn code. And I did like a little bit of HTML. I was like, oh, that's good. It did help me, but it's like,
tough.
I feel like that at the same time is like where I'm at with this Claude stuff, where I'm like, this is the time to learn it, and it can like really, really benefit you.
Yeah.
Even though Anthropic just got named a national security threat because they won't give our military unfettered access to AI.
I thought they backed down.
Oh, did they? I don't know.
All right, so we got Schaub's producers on their god-awful show. However, talking about the Calabasas studio, Brendan Schaub is being sued because he didn't finish paying off the lease to that studio. Yet this guy, who used to work for Schaub not too long ago, Schaub only fired this guy a couple of months ago. He's now with some new company, and now they're renting that studio. And I think they were in the same building, so there was that relationship there. This whole thing is so odd to me. Like, this guy, it seems like he's got his business plan. This guy who Schaub fired. I think we're going to see another instance of guy got away from Schaub and career is going to take off, because I think this guy has smartly realized, sitting there doing this podcast with these other idiots, that this isn't going to go anywhere. So I'm thinking like he's going to try and Ray Kroc this, and like, you're not in the burger business, you're in the real estate business, and like, he's not in the podcasting business, he's in the real estate business. So it seems like this guy's plan is to acquire studios and get into that thing of renting them out. He probably got his experience seeing Bappa. They must know Bappa didn't pay his lease. They have to. I don't know if at the time they shot this was their last episode, but I don't know at the time when they recorded this, they knew Schaub was getting sued for not paying that lease. But they had to have heard he owed something, especially this guy, because he's with the new people. The new people who rented the place had to have talked to the people who owned the place, and they were probably like, the last guy didn't friggin' pay. Because, just those discussions happen. So this whole thing is so weird to me. And this was also the same episode. At the beginning, they were stunned when they heard Schaub had the 1 year lease on a commercial thing when it's really month to month on a storage thing. So how much of this do they know? This whole thing is weird to me. The downfall of Bappa is complicated. This guy has so many scams and debts and lawsuits and lawsuits and ex-people used to work for him. But yeah, like this guy who Schaub fired a couple of months ago. Schaub fired this guy, and he just still hangs around with these dudes and they do this. But this might be another instance of this guy who got away from Schaub and ditched him. And he got fired, but still, his career might take off. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts in the comments.